ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fireteam Icarus, your favorite Dungeons and Destiny podcast. I just realized we're all in the wrong spots. Welcome. For those of you who are new, am I
muted? Oh, no, maybe. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
that was my browser being funky.
For those of you who are new, Dungeons & Destiny, created by Valve Fan Games, is a reimagining of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition to fit the Destiny setting. This is a homebrewed campaign that takes place in an alternate storyline filled with epic adventures and unforgettable moments. Valve Fan Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love D&D and Destiny, and we do this, hi Felicity, for fun. However, if you like what you see here today, want to support us, give us a follow. We go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and previous episodes are uploaded to Spotify and YouTube and Apple Podcast on Mondays, so you can get caught up on what has been happening. Come join our Discord, be a cool person. Join our awesome community, our awesome ever-growing community.
What's cool to being cool? Ice cold.
Next week,
I can't hear you.
We have Hour of Power, and these fucks have something planned.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So I'm gonna need you guys to all join the Discord because that's where it's gonna be.
Yep, it's going to be, I believe, in announcements, right?
Correct. It'll only be a singular announcement. It's fine. I'm only doing this because I can get away with it because next week is April 1st.
Yeah. 100%.
So this is all being said in the most loving and joking manner ever. But it'll probably carry over into session and be said quite a lot in session.
Oh boy.
I mean, isn't it already?
Oh, fuck.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes and no.
All right. Yeah, so Hour of Power next week. So we will be starting at 3 p.m. instead of 5 p.m.
Devon, don't you ask off work?
Yes, make sure you do that.
Yeah.
No other announcements. So without further ado, let us continue Dungeons and Destiny. Last light. Last we left off, the party finally arrives at the tower, greeted by an awe-inspiring room filled with legendary figures. Ikora, Zavala, Saint 14, Osiris, Saladin, Nikali, and even Empress Keitel. All standing together in a room unlike any they've ever seen before, where legends and heroes stand side by side, united in their purpose. The party is introduced to this alliance, each of them feeling the weight of the moment. Ikora and Zavala invite the party to a private meeting where questions are asked, secrets are shared, and the true scale of the rebellion to retake New Reese is revealed. The party learns of their importance in the coming war and how each of them will play a role in the fight against the Praxic Order. Their next mission: rally any remaining allies. Once the meeting concludes, the party is free to mingle, gathering new items from various vendors, and catch up with old friends. They've introduced themselves to new faces and prepare themselves for the dangerous missions ahead. As they rest, they realize that Ormus is not reattuned to the artifact.
Nope.
And when they make contact with it, they are all suddenly thrown into a shared vision. turn on voice mod. I forgot to do that.
Oh no.
The winds of the sandstorm lash against your skin, biting at you with their harshness. Before you stands the ominous, cloaked figure, unmoving. The winds swirl around it, tugging at the edges of it, at the edges of its shroud. Yet the cloak remains eerily in place. From the figure, a voice, sourceless and echoing, reaches you, cutting through the storm.
You have claimed another key, but it is not enough to free me. Not yet.
The figure sways in the void, its shape flickering like the remnants of a broken mirror. A strange sensation fills the air around you, something ancient and filled with loss. The figure continues, though it's weaker now, as if still trying to still grasping at fragments of its own memory.
I remember. I was once part of it. Part of the witness. A servant, bound by its power. But I broke free, shattering the chains. Then, I was risen. My name, it slips away. I was someone, something, but now, nothing. I am nothing. Only emptiness remains. You must keep going. Each key you claim brings me closer to the truth. To what I once was, to who I was.
As the vision begins to fade, the figure's voice grows quieter, almost a whisper, like the last dying breath of a forgotten soul.
I am not whole, not yet. You will help me find myself. You must stop the final shape. But be warned. The witness knows of your goal. Knows you are collecting pieces. It will accelerate its plans. If it must.
The vision collapses as you are all suddenly awake within your ship.
I hate that thing.
Well, it's the only thing helping us so far.
Yep.
Ugh. Just gonna start laying down before I touch it.
You are now reattuned to the artifact and gain all of its benefits.
And technically, I was the only one standing when you reattuned to it, so I'm probably the only one on the floor now.
I don't remember if I sat down or not.
You did. You
Wait,
sat on.
I mentioned
Ronan sat.
you.
Ronan sat you down.
I sat you down, expecting you to be the only one affected by it. Probably with the amount of times we've attuned and unattuned rune specifically.
We all passed out. I probably fell out of the chair. I landed right on my face. I'm gonna take 1d4. Take 3. Oh, my nose is bleeding a little bit. Broken in my nose.
Rin pops over your shoulder, enveloping you in light, and it heals.
Damn it.
No damage for you, sir. We need you in TP top shape.
So, I assume you guys are all resting for the evening.
Yeah.
I mean, what time is it in the day by this point?
Last we left off, it was like around evening, so probably right now it's getting close to like 10 p.m.
Oh, Jesus. Sounds like Betty Bye time.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys rest for the evening. Awakening the next day. The last of your exhaustion should be gone by now, Rune.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to. I no longer am exhausted. It's wonderful.
Yay.
Woo.
So,
Existed.
what will you all be doing this morning?
Ooh. I would suggest we find Ikora for a moment, to at least tell her what we know about the witness being aware of what we're doing and the fact that he could accelerate his plans quicker than we might be ready for.
Seems like a smart idea.
I have those from time to time.
You have a lot of them. It's not from time to time.
It's from time to time. Some of them are very dumb.
Well, yes, we do them anyway.
That's your stupidity.
Why? Because follow pretty lady.
You can't read it, but you can see it at a distance.
Well,
My suggestion. And then see. I suppose we have an idea of allies that we know of. Let's see if there are people that they would like to send us to help speed things along. To Ikora.
off we go.
Okay.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
As Ronan is still
You-
wondering,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ronan is probably wondering where the hell Lorelai is, because he never got a response yesterday.
I'll be honest, I forgot that you asked.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just a, hey, we're setting up plans. Can you come and bring who you can?
Oh, buddy, where are we going?
Is that everybody?
You wanna?
What, you wanted
Okay.
more?
You wanna? Okay, go.
Basically, people
Like you
she
wanted more.
would, pretty much just people she thinks would be useful in helping plan retake New Reese.
Mhm.
Lorelai's gonna come in like Avenger style. The armor.
Honestly,
Big-ass
the only ones that would be available would probably be Lorelai, Hugo, and Lucien. Because
Not-
Finn or Lucien, one of them would have to stay back.
True.
This is
So
only planning
what do
stage,
you
so
what do you say specifically to Lorelai? Like, what's the details of your message?
It can't be very long because it's only 25 words or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Now.
No. I am not an oaf. Adla, anyone?
God damn it. I was actually just thinking about watching that the other day too.
Atla?
Yeah.
Can't wait for the new
Something I end up
series.
watching.
That sounds
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
There's an Earthbender one now coming out, which is cool.
Yeah, but what did Cora do? Cora fucked up.
Yeah. She made the spirit world and the regular world fucking clash and everything. Then she fused with fucking what's his face, Vatu or whatever.
Like basically, if the
extended the
Feywild
tail.
blended into the material plane, that's what happened.
Pretty much.
Yikes.
Well, it's more it'd be more Shadowfell than Feywild. Shadowfell is Shadow.
It's a literal spirit realm.
Shadowfell
is
more of a
spirit.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
They're the
Well,
dark, creepy, spoopy spirits,
It's a literal.
undead.
It's a literal after. It's a literal afterlife because she sees Iroh there.
hi, I come from there.
Hi, I come from the land of the dead people.
Yeah.
When you watch like the actual anime itself, it gives more Feywild vibes. Anyways, that's just
It does
IMO.
It does visually.
Okay, if we want to
IMO.
like that, that's why.
if we want to
It's
get
full of
technical,
all that
it's
life.
both of them.
Yeah.
It's both of them. It's a combination of the Feywild and the
It's the visual.
Shadowfell.
It's the visual aesthetics of the Feywild with the creatures of Shadowfell.
There we go.
Shadow Feyfell.
IMO.
Shadow Feyfell.
Anyway,
What you
what's
saying,
your
Devon?
message?
Ronan, what you saying?
Putting you on the spot. What's your message?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
message-
much.
No.
I
get it again.
The message is as more than likely follows. We are beginning to plan the attack on the liberation of Nuris. Can you bring who you trust to help plan?
Send cookies.
A means of attack?
To where we are. That'd be 25.
Perfect.
I can technically cast
I think
it
that
twice.
was.
Yeah,
I think that was a little bit less.
I counted.
Was it?
Nikki was counting, and
Yeah.
I may not have been counting, but it's like,
It may have
oh,
actually
boy.
been a little more, but it's close enough.
Oh crap! I should have gone to the bathroom beforehand.
Go pee. Think of your message.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Go pee. Think of your message.
Okay,
What are you?
fair.
Because
Go
Lorelai gets
pee.
25 words to respond back.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But she can also cast sending. So she can think of 25. You can think of 25, and then she can immediately recast sending for another 25.
Gotcha. So
And then
talk amongst
I can
yourselves over here.
respond. Whoa.
Plan among role play.
Damn it, he took his headphones off.
He did. No, that's a good thing.
I was gonna be like, if he took his headphones with him, I was gonna wait a couple minutes and then say titties.
Architect.
Take the architect. Nikki, you.
I'm gonna think of fun like disciple-y names for the two of you.
Whoa.
To change your names. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. You're just gonna see them the next day because I'm gonna tag you guys in it too.
I'm going to copy it and change the name to it.
Oh no, I'm changing your name.
Oh,
in
you're
the
changing
server.
our name. Okay.
In the server.
Yeah.
So that way when I
was gonna do
tag
it.
you in it, it'll be tagged Ronan da 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 and Oramus da 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 da.
I might just keep it
That's
for the
good.
sake of keeping
Yeah, I'll say that's gonna be my permanent name.
it.
That's
It's
valid.
too hard not to keep
Our
it.
permanent
But
title
I-
that Rune has given
I
us.
can't-
You're already the harbinger.
Right.
You're already the harbinger of vengeance on here.
No, see, I'm changing that for just the day. But I'm not gonna tell you my idea because he does have to edit this, and all he knows is I'm gonna change your names,
Oh.
but nothing else. So
Sorry, Michael. Your name might be Oramus again, not Uumis.
That's fine. That's fine. That can only last so long.
the
That can
next
only last
like
so long.
the next day you can change into a Woomus and then still have the title. Because I think what these are gonna be is in general, like, so it's cool. It's a fun thing to think about now, is we're gonna start it because it's a fun joke. But you two are the key points of her inner circle,
Oh, 100%.
meaning inside the hells you will be titled alongside her.
Woo!
So I get to bestow you titles.
Feels good.
Like when you said a title to Nicole, I'm like, do I just be like Ronan, champion of the Raven Queen? Then I'm like, nah, just Ronan. Fuck it.
Ronan.
Because there's more than one champion running around this world.
Yes.
Oh boy, I wonder how that group's gonna like me.
See, oh man, we would have had Bird Boy and Bird Bitch. Now I'm sad about it that Nightingale's dead.
Damn.
You're welcome. I'm gonna make your title Ronan Bird Bitch.
You please don't.
No, you're fine. It's just
Yeah,
gonna be
you're gonna
out
be
in
Bird
parentheses.
Bitch, and I'm
It's gonna be out in parentheses.
you're
It's gonna be Bird Bitch and then Frosty Bitch.
I was there cold. I was gonna say cold bitch. Yeah.
Frosty.
Yeah.
You
Frosty.
frosty ass. I
mean, you've
one of
already
these
called-
one of these days, you're gonna say something to Rune, and she's just gonna tell you to shut your frosty ass up, and it's gonna be hilarious, and I'm gonna
It's
love it.
gonna be.
And yeah, he's gonna have like a Madara moment when Hashirama told him like, "I'll deal with you later." He's just gonna.
Wait, what?
I'll deal with you later. Yeah.
There's a cookie? There is a
Rune is
cookie.
shifty.
What up?
I say, you just don't understand. I am plotting. I am actually currently being shifty, but all in the means of good fun and April Fool's jokes.
Well,
I
I
love
love
so
that-
blurry on
I-
stream. Or is that just
you're
me?
blurry and you're
I think
blurry
it's just
in
you.
Discord.
You're
You're a
blurry,
little,
it's
you're a
fine
little
for me.
blurry. You're just a little blurry for us, but it's not bad.
Looks fine for me.
It's just for us, and you look
It's-
fine. All right, you look all right.
It's almost like it's a light frosted glass of your. It's like your webcam has like a light frosting to it, but it doesn't. Maybe it's dirty.
Maybe.
It might be a little bit dirty.
Maybe. It might be. I'm gonna open up my G hub and see
Jedi.
if I can help.
Jedi.
Jedi.
Hey, Governor.
Jedi. Jeez.
What, me?
You went one way, Michael, and I went the complete opposite direction.
Jedi.
I went not British. I went fucking Forrest Gump.
Fair.
Yeah,
I don't know why I went British there. I just was like,
it
you know what?
happens.
Fuck it.
Hello, Governor. How are you tonight, Cookie?
Beep, beep,
Our wonderful architect is currently Gopi. So, he'll be back.
I'm thinking of 2 letter
See?
messages.
I love that he told us to
Thinking.
roleplay and we just didn't.
Nope. we just sat here and shot the shit.
We didn't have time to do that before session was started with you, so now we're just playing catch up.
Whoa.
Catch up.
Fuck work.
The chair I sent you, by the way,
Very comfy.
it's very comfy. So it's padded on like the top and inside of the arms. So
Oh.
I literally have just been sitting here turning and like putting my leg over the arm of the chair, and I know it's gonna make it break, but it isn't as big as I thought. So like I can sit cross-legged in it. It's a little tight, but only because the arms are at their lowest, they raise and lower. So, like, I can raise it and fit cross-legged. But I don't want to. It has a footrest. This pillow can be moved to either, like, where it's at the top or down if you need more lumbar support. But it's so cushy. I was sitting on, like, I had a little gel pad that I'd been sitting on, like, you put in your car, because I didn't have any cushion in my old chair. So, it was really, really uncomfy. I'm at 412,000 channel points, guys.
Jesus Christ, Nikki. I'm just looking at the price of the chair for me. It's like $700.
Jesus. That's awful. I'm so sorry. It's 4,100. 4,012, 240. 4,012, 240. My channel point count, by the way. We didn't roleplay, we shot the shit for a minute because we didn't get to do that with Devon before he left. Or before he got before session.
What?
And plotted a little more while you weren't here. But spoiler alert, I didn't really give too much away.
Nope.
So when you go back and listen to the VOD, all you hear is me talking about something I would have planned out for these two motherfuckers later. I just get to do it early. I get to title these bitches. Boom. They're my inner circle. I get to title these bitches.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Cookie. All right.
You also miss me being sad that we would have had Bird Boy and Bird Bitch, but then Nightingale had to go and die. I told Roden his title was just gonna be Roden Bird Bitch.
Oh my god.
It's not, I promise. It's going to be way cooler, I promise.
Okay.
As funny as Bird Bitch would have been for a day, no.
Bird Bitch is just what you're gonna get called when you get on my nerves.
I think the only time Ronan's gotten on Rune's nerves was like session 1 through 5.
Probably.
Lorelai replies.
You can't send it. He can already make it, so I can vouch for it.
Lorelai replies. I will gather who I can. Wait, so if you respond to a sending, can they reply back, or do they have to cast it again?
No, she'll have to cast sending after the 25 words.
Okay.
She only
Basically,
gets 25.
I cast it, she gets to respond to it, and then she has to cast it again to get another for me to respond back.
Gotcha.
Or I can cast
she
it
says-
in case I need to.
She says, I will gather who I can soon. Then she is going to recast it and say, when will we be meeting? You can respond to this message.
You can respond to this message.
That's just me. That's just Hugo in the background.
I would say just as soon as she can get here, just
Yeah.
to coordinate with Ikora
Yeah.
and Zavala.
As soon as she gets here, she can then coordinate actual meeting times with the more relevant people.
If she wants to just come by her, if she wants to just come, if she wants to go by herself, speak with Ikora and Zavala and timeline something, that's entirely possible, and then she can just dip and gather.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Because technically, she'd be able to just plane shift straight to us because of the necklace housing
Yep.
the small bit of her magic.
I'm gonna change what she says in that second message. When and where will we be meeting? So
Uh,
you can then reply.
Yeah, as soon as she can get here in the last city tower. Ken.
Okay.
So, like, if she just suddenly appears as we're walking there, that would be fun.
Just
Okay.
I mean, Lorelai's heard of the last city tower, right?
Probably not. She's probably read about it.
Hugo would know.
Yeah, Hugo would know,
Mhm.
I think.
Probably.
Hugo would know better than she would because of his correlation to Petrichor.
We probably would have read about it.
She would have read. Hugo could have told. Hugo can tell her.
Yeah.
But we also have the necklace, so it is a pinpoint.
Pretty much like Rune is to Tyr.
I forgot about the necklace. What does it
The
do again?
necklace holding.
It casts
Just sending?
It casts it. Yeah, it's two or three uses of sending.
Power level sending or Wither and Bloom.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's right.
You gave Wither and Bloom through it as well.
I did.
A little bit of healing or sending.
A little bit of healing / damage or sending.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. So, she is going to cast sending again and say, I will be there shortly.
Okay.
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 It's like
Okay.
See you
no,
soon.
not yes. See you soon would be the proper thing to send back. But like it's like there's not much to respond to with that.
And so I'm watching Ronan do this, and I'm just like, now you know how I feel. Except mine doesn't stop. Unless I shut the
Lucky
doors.
you.
Unless I shut doors. But then he gets mad.
The only time he got really mad is when you did 3 days worth of door shutting.
He deserved it.
He did. That I will not deny.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear the familiar voice of
Doesn't surprise me.
Tyr enter your mind. I probably did.
It's okay. Also, we spoke about it earlier. Well, I don't know if we spoke about it. I mentioned it. We are gathering forces for the onslaught of Nerys. Would like to aid in any way, shape, or form that isn't you, Rory, or Draxon. Just to keep cover. So you aren't being actively watched by Dragon Bitch.
Yeah, we're calling a lot.
Rune just stops naming people when she's pissed at them. they don't get their names anymore.
I
We
love that
got
you've
Dragon Bitch, we got Tiger Bitch, we got
We got
Bitch
bitch,
Queen.
Bitch Queen.
Bitch Queen.
Everybody's just a bitch.
Everybody's just bitches.
Bunch of bitches.
The bitch
These
war.
bunch of bitches.
Bunch of bitches.
Zivu a bitch.
That's
Who's
another.
a bitch.
That's the hive bitch.
Yep.
That's the hive bitch? Okay.
That's the it's the hive bitch and bitch queen.
Bitch queen.
I love that Nikki has named 3 different gods, different bitches.
Bird bitch.
They gotta stop being bitches.
Yes, but we
Bird bitch.
can't. You can say that. I can't.
Bitch bird. Bird bitch. I can say whatever the fuck I want. What you gonna do? Kill me? Oh, okay. Guess whose thread you can't poke? Mine.
Guess who doesn't give a fuck about his?
I do. That's why I say the mean things.
That's why I have no fear.
Cero miedo.
If you know, you know.
Anyways,
He's throwing up gang signs.
fucking love Penta.
Ooh, bonus channel points. Oh.
Anyways,
Well.
so you all
Sorry. Sorry. Chat didn't see it, but it's fine.
prepare for
That's my little-
the
that's my
day.
little brother.
Ah,
However you can.
Breakfast,
Breakfast.
tea,
Breakfast.
breakfast, tea breakfast.
Peeking outside of the ecliptical duality, you see a familiar ship.
Familiar shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ship. Huh.
Is it the Alpha
Um,
Umi?
Landing in the hangar. It is indeed the Alpha Umi. It lands it's as it approaches it's kind of like rocking back and forth, like kind of unsteady.
She's very tired.
As it lands in sort of a sloppy manner, like not aligning correctly on the landing pad, like kind of crooked, landing on one side a little more first than the other, and as it like gradually sets down and the engines come to a halt.
She's tired.
how,
She's very
how, like,
angry.
Rune, how likely is it that it's actually May flying the ship?
Incredibly likely, to be fair.
Thought so.
She hasn't had a lot of sleep. I'm gonna head towards the Alpha Umi.
Okay.
Ronan is close behind.
The rear hatch
I'm a babysitter.
opens. As you see May in full Titan armor, including helmet, carrying Insomnia in her arms with a blanket that's draped over her as to cover her. She looks
Do not
incredibly exhausted.
You know there's an autopilot for landing.
I'll be honest, I forgot until after I landed.
Glad it's us that realized you were landing. Anyone else might have thought that Guardian was drunk.
I don't care.
Fair
Let's
enough.
take her. You can take her with us. We're heading to see Ikora. If you don't want to carry her, or if you want a little ease, I just gestured to the back. It'll hold.
Like putting
Yeah,
her,
for her to sit on it. But either putting Insomnia on it or May sitting on it with Insomnia.
I'm fine.
But May's very
carrying her.
tall. The offer's there. I will lead the way. With, like, I say the meanest face, but the most intimidating face that Rune can muster in front of May as a threat to anybody who looks at this group sideways for even a split second.
Mhm.
Like, we're all here for the same thing. Say something, and I will say something. Step to me, and I'll knock shit off. I'll rock shit. Like, my hand's resting on
wrong. Say something wrong, you might get murdered 3 different ways.
the mech is behind May, so she is pincered between Rune and Draven's mech.
Anyways, so as you make your way towards the
Making away.
towards the Vanguard Hall. Appearing beside you all in a flash of magical energy is Lorelei.
Who
Good
Aramis does not who Aramis does not know.
Nope. But you know who's gonna run over and give her a big ass hug?
Arctos. Arctos is with you.
Hell
guys?
yeah.
Arctos
Where
was
would he
in
be?
the van. He was. Did you go to the?
He's just
did
gonna
you go
hang
back
out in
in-
the Vanguard area.
Oh, so he wouldn't. You wouldn't see her until we stepped into the Vanguard area.
He's probably
This is on our way
hanging with-
to.
We're gonna be passing by Shax and Arctos. He probably sees her then.
Hmm.
He's gonna tackle the fuck out of her.
Would you like to roleplay as Lorelei?
Cool.
Man, if only Gordon was here.
Oh
Yours
no,
with
she's gonna have a
yours with
conversation with
Eris.
herself.
I know.
No, it's the conversation with Arctos.
Arctos and
Oh, boy.
Lorelei.
Arctos, you see appearing in this hall as you are speaking with Shax
Oh, no.
is Lorelei, who does not see you yet.
He's like, grab your
going
hands.
to bolt. He's
Oh.
gonna bolt over to her and just straight fucking grab her, pick her up, bear hug style. Oh my god, it's been so long. He's probably crushing
You're
her.
going to break. You're going to break them back. Put down, Arctos.
Sorry.
Down.
Sorry.
Then she'll turn around and return the hug.
He's gonna pat her on the head, be all gentle now.
Nice.
Why are you even here?
They summoned me.
He's gonna look at the group.
I
And
gave
you
the- I gifted
didn't
them
tell
in.
me?
I just got
Mhm.
here, like 2 seconds ago. I gifted them a
I knew
necklace with
that.
my. I gifted them a necklace when they came and rescued Eris and I from the Feywild. Zivu had continued to corrupt the ley lines, therefore I could not get back to you or get Hugo to Petrichor. To be fair, had any of that not happened, I don't believe the Vanguard would be in the situation that they are in. But
True. Well, where's the punk?
I left him at home. I
You
left
gonna let
them
him
all
miss
at
out on
home.
the fun?
No. This is just to get together
Oh,
all
just
the
a
information we
meeting?
need.
Bare brain working now.
To be fair, I don't think they really realized that I'd left. It's late over there. They were all drinking, so.
I'm not surprised.
They needed the break, it's fine. It was just a full moon, so. Shall we continue to talk to Ikora? Just pushes Arctos towards the Vanguard.
He's gonna grab Shax by the arm and be like, "You're coming too.
I mean,
This is buddy."
impromptu fucking meeting. Holy shit.
Shax probably wouldn't
Everybody.
tag along just because he
Yeah.
has more important things he needs to do.
You're representing Shax in this meeting.
I'm not worthy.
I love how like it's Lorelei
worthy.
pushing Arctos, but it literally isn't any pushing from her. It's literally just Arctos walking because she can't actually push him.
Too big a man.
Too weak a little shit.
Too big a little shit. Nice.
She's too weak a little shit. I honestly think her strength is probably I think it's incredibly low.
I don't think it's higher than like a +3.
Yeah, meanwhile, Arctos is like a fucking 200-pound.
It's a 2. It's a plus.
Man.
It's a +2.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah, she's got a +7 in intelligence though.
She's stronger than Bjorn is.
Rune is stronger than Bjorn is, and she's shorter than Lorelei.
Yes, but Bjorn has
FYI, that's evident now with Rune walking around. She is the shortest outside of Urdu.
That's true.
And we haven't met Urdu yet.
And she's not much taller than Urdu.
All right, little one.
Lorelai's like what, 5, 4, 5?
Lorelai is 5 foot flat.
Oh.
5 foot
Urdu is
tall.
Urdu is 4'9".
Ooh. How
I am
tall is-
4'11".
Oh.
Rune is 4'11". Or 4'9".
Why do
Is she
you love
4'9"?
making
I rolled for
short
Rune, remember?
characters?
I rolled for hers.
She did roll for Rune.
The dice decided Rune to be short.
That's true. At the
Rune to
opposite
be
end of the
short.
spectrum, I rolled like max height for May.
Right, because we did it around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just to guess. And I was like, oh, well, shit.
Anyways, walking into the Vanguard Hall, you see Ikora and Zavala gathered around the wooden table. They see you all walking in with glancing for a moment at May and the mysterious figure that they have in their arms, wrapped in a blanket, as well as Lorelai, who they have not seen before. Ikora steps forward.
They've seen Lorelai.
They have?
Ikora and Zavala, they've seen Lorelai?
Yeah, they're the Petrichor. Zavala's seen her.
Oh, that's right.
Because
Zavala
Zavala
has seen her.
Zavala got smacked. with a
Zavala
ball.
has seen her. I don't think Ikora has, but
No.
Zavala has seen her
Mhm.
because she dealt a lot with. She was in and out between the end of campaign 2 and campaign 3.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
Zavala hasn't been gone for very long.
Yeah, so Ikora has not seen Lorelai before.
Correct.
She says, greeting you all, good morning. And I see that you have brought May. And who might this friend of yours be?
Gesturing to Insomnia or to Lorelai?
Lorelai.
She locks eyes with Zavala and nods at Zavala.
Not
Good to
Zavala
see you
gives a
again.
nod bad.
My name is Lorelai. I am the voice of the traveler. If you are not aware.
Of course. Now, I have heard much about you, but I have not had the pleasure of meeting you.
The pleasure is debatable.
Ikora, Warlock Vanguard.
He will walk to Ikora and shake hands.
I assume that this is one of your many allies you have chosen to accompany. I'm trying to find the right words. Aid us, yes.
Nobody else can speak.
Artus is gonna speak up. Yeah, I can vouch for her, like, entirely. I mean, I've been through way more than we can actually account for at this point.
If you doubt me, you can always ask Eris. Seeing as she was trapped with me for quite a while.
I read the reports. Thank you very much for keeping Eris safe.
I owe it to her. She's a good friend. And I don't say that about many.
Now then. What purpose did you bring May into that room for?
Because I'd made the statement to Ikora about Insomnia's condition.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing May is their way, like her way of, because May's got an issue with the Vanguard, kind of easing that tension between Ikora and Zavala and May, but also giving Ikora the ability to actively look at Insomnia and see the best way to aid Insomnia while she is here. We couldn't take her to just some random guardian. Which we had spoken about that the night before, about aiding with the care of Insomnia so that May could aid in the liberation of Nerys.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole reason of bringing May to this particular conversation, because it's not a full, like, scale war conversation. More of just getting Lorelai acquainted, figuring out what she needs to do on her end, and then what we need to do about other allies on our end. But not a full-blown conversation, just a quick little meeting.
Gotcha. Ikora then, if that's the case, Ikora turns her attention to May. Seeing the Insomnia draped in her arms. She slowly steps forward, first acknowledging May. It's nice to see you again, May. I'm sorry for what the Praxic Order has done to you. Done to Insomnia. I hope you know that we will do everything in our power to help you, as well as Insomnia. You have done so much for us, and now we want to return the favor. May I? She says, gesturing to Insomnia. May does not reply, but gives a subtle nod. Ikora approaches, seeing Insomnia in her current condition. Scales growing all along her body. Her hair now like a platinum white. Wings and claws growing along her back, and her hands turning into claws. She gently places her hand on Insomnia's shoulder, feeling as if to feel the resonance energy.
No, not yet.
Within Insomnia.
Do a cookie put in chat.
Yeah, I saw.
Thun.
Thun. Very
We're
thun.
gonna kill a bunch of hive gods.
Many have God will die.
If it moves, it dies. Get trigger happy.
Ikora then turns back to Insomnia, or May. We can set you up with a room for you and Insomnia. That way you both can be comfortable. And we can watch over her. That is, if you wish. May says nothing more than okay. Her voice clearly showing signs of exhaustion, and you can see it in her posture, the way she carries herself. Her shoulders sagged and her head barely being able to lift her head. I will ask one of my agents to show you a room. Ikora says, gesturing to the doorway, and May proceeds out, giving a slight head nod to you, Rune, as well as your fire team.
You'll get some sleep. You need it. You deserve it. Can't kick ass if you're tired.
Soon after, May leaves the room. Now, we mentioned yesterday that there are potential allies that we would like you to try and gather. We have a dossier that we can give you with all the information that we know. It is in the last light chat.
Gib.
Let's see, we got anonymous Dumbo Octopus, anonymous Ferret, anonymous Anteater.
I'm the ferret! I am the ferret!
Michael's the
I am the-
anteater. I'm whatever the last thing is.
Dumbo
Octopus.
Octopus.
Dumbo octopus. Why is it Dumbo octopus?
They're cute. Have you ever seen them? They're adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. Misrax.
Pieter awoken.
Do you like to read to the class,
The
A
names?
lot of reading.
or just the dossier in general?
That's a lot of reading
A
out
lot.
loud.
It's if
That
you want to.
is-
Broken bitch. Okay. So the options that we have at our disposal are Mithrax Kell of Light, codename Light, who's in New Reese. So that one's gonna be difficult. Unless it's just us hacking transmission somehow. The Spider, who is codenamed Arachnid, who's in Gambler's Seclude. Yeah, I don't, you can have your stupid request with the Vanguard, not with me.
You try to make a request with us, we're just gonna shoot you.
No, we can't, not right now. Drifter, who's also in Gambler's Seclude. That's the easiest one for us to handle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Awoken is in an outpost in Old Mongolia. That's interesting. And then Bitch Queen, which
It's in her throne world.
Fire Team Dual Eclipse has sole authority to pursue. Fire Team Dual Eclipse has sole authority to pursue Savathun how they see fit, be it as an ally or enemy. The Vanguard will not intervene.
You sure you want to give us this option?
I have told Ikora.
Sure, you can absolutely try to kill Savathun.
I have told Ikora, and I told Ikora the night before, that if she wanted Savathun as an ally in this endeavor, that we would not go get her because
We
it is
just
attack
kill her.
on sight,
We just kill her.
and we would ruin that potential allyship for the Vanguard.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Foxy.
Foxy. So
Yeah,
if that is the case, it is Ikora and her hidden,
It wasn't
and maybe
just,
Eris.
Yeah, it wasn't just
That would-
you who stated this, though. Like, as soon as Zavala said, like, we know we dislike this person, we both went off on him.
That wound is too fresh for us to go retrieve Savathun.
Yeah.
So, in place, I will vouch that I will gather a few allies from the Hells if they will handle that singular request of going to get Savathun. Only because we can acknowledge that she might be a help in this endeavor, but we are too volatile within ourselves to not fuck that up.
We would much rather just kill her and be done with it than try to talk with her.
I'm
Yes.
really proud of like the Vanguard analysis on everything.
Oh, I love it. It's great. I've been reading it as I go through, but I'm like, that's so much.
It's a lot of reading.
You're welcome to read it out loud
Perhaps
if you want
the-
to. I don't care.
Perhaps Val can persuade her somehow. Are you dumb? That persuasion is fucking blackmail. What are you talking about? That's coercion, not persuasion.
Val's like, I have something you want, and the only way
No.
you get
It's not. It's not. I have something you want. It's I know what you know, and I will fucking tell everything, every goddamn
Oh.
thing.
Oh,
If you don't assist the Vanguard and save your wonderful twin brother, who's not your brother anymore, bitch. Different soul. Hook up. Man,
You're
I
all
love
done.
it. You did so good at this, Felix. I'm so proud of it. I love it.
Thank you.
You did do good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the bitch queens is great.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Man, I really wanted you guys to read it out loud, but it's okay.
it's so much reading.
I know, it's
a
okay.
lot of reading.
I will let chat know. Like, it is absolutely incredible the amount of work that he's just put into this dossier when he could have just given us a list of names, code names, and locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he gave us the possible exchanges, like full analysis on each individual person, and it's
Yeah, like
so
how they're
fucking
some
good,
are remaining
and-
neutral and stuff. Yeah.
man. So, but yeah, relay that information about the bitch queen. Looking over it with my fire team. Say our best course of action is at least start with Drifter and Spider.
You deal with Drifter, I will talk with Spider. I'll bring Ormus with me.
No guns. Don't shoot him
No.
as much as we may want to.
No. I will be bringing my weapons, but I will promise not to kill him.
Thank you. No, hold up. No harming him physically.
Fine.
Mentally, emotionally, fair game. We do kind of need him in one piece, or else it really isn't going to work. We need to make it look like all of this is to his advantage. But it's really not. Play the long game.
Yes.
You guys are giving me the easiest one. Go after Drifter. All I have to do is convince Eden.
You're not wrong. We'll
Drifter
talk with
will
Eris
follow.
and have. We'll talk with Eris.
Oh, well, you know Eris is already going to help. I'm
Yeah,
sure. If we get the two women that he loved the most on our side, he can't say no.
Nope.
And then just tell him you're doing it in honor of Nightingale, and it'll even pull those little heartstrings a little more.
Atheist.
What I'm good at.
You should have seen her.
I went toe to toe with the Witch Queen. It was very fun.
She did.
She thinks she's won, but she has not.
But there's still a reason we don't want to go after her. Ourselves, anyway.
No, I would not hold a promise to not hurt or attempt to murder, maim, and socially, physically, mentally eviscerate any part of her being. And send her soul spiraling, or what's left of it, spiraling into the hells, where it can rest forever until I'm done with it. But it'll
You
be a
mean
while.
we're done with it? Because I would want to join in on that.
We'll see.
Okay. So,
Oh, boy.
Gamblers Seclude.
Gamblers Seclude.
Yeah.
That way, if there are civilians that want to help, we do have a ship.
To bring them here and basically help.
I will potentially ask May before she falls asleep on the ability, if need be, to use the Alpha Umi to help escort people from Gamblers Seclude.
You asking her now?
Yeah, as she's leaving. I mean, I know she's leaving, so it'll take her a minute I know it takes her a little bit to actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Of, hey, we're going to Gamblers Seclude to possibly retrieve Spider, Drifter, Eris, and any civilians that may want to help. Our ship plus hers would allow us to transport more people here.
Mm-hmm.
If you are willing to let me fly your ship and actually park it in its bay correctly on the way home.
No persuasion check needed for this one. She understands that she is tired, exhausted.
Needs a nap.
Needs a nap.
More than a nap. More than a nap. She needs to just steady buys.
Big sleep.
I'd say she probably, in
She has
terms of
at least-
exhaustion levels,
At least 3.
Carl has 4.
Jeez. Like I said, she needs the big sleep. Not the permanent big sleep, just the big sleep.
She needs a big nap, not the big sleep.
Fair.
Not the forever box one, but
No, not the forever box.
Good sleeps, not the best sleeps.
Good sleeps, not best sleep. Yes.
Best sleeps.
she agrees and allows you to fly her ship.
I'm painting it as soon as we land at
Oh
Gamblers
my
Seclude.
god, I forgot about that.
What?
Oh
graffitiing her ship.
no.
So I'm flying Ecliptical Duality. Ormus is probably in the co-pilot seat with me.
Riding bitch. No, I'm just kidding. That's
I'm ready to go
that's
for the gun.
motorcycle.
Ew.
We've got no guns. Not yet, anyway.
Bitch, I am the gun.
I have Coke.
Nice. It's a big can of Coke.
Phrasing.
It's only a 16-ounce can.
I've now got a different cat in my lap, by the way.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so
Oh, cool.
it's a pretty long flight to Gambler's Seclude, probably like 8 to 10 hours.
Jesus.
It's all right. So compared to where you are at currently,
Yes.
you're currently in South
Yeah.
America.
Yep.
Gambler's Seclude is all the way in Amsterdam.
Yep.
The Netherlands.
Yep. It's fine. We're very fast.
Yeah.
Very
so,
speedy.
Faster than if we'd used sparrows.
Yeah. No kidding. You guys eventually arrive in Gambler's Seclude. 2 days closer to the final shape, just in case you need a reminder.
No.
Don't need a reminder.
Now 131
Hello.
days.
Oh, Roll20
Stop it.
let me sign in. Rude.
Oh, don't worry. I had to sign into frickin' Roll20 as well.
I had to as well this morning. Bullshit.
It's like every so often it's like it updates, and then so we
Yeah.
just sign in, which is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost launched the wrong game.
Almost launched Sundays.
Yeah.
I almost
Um,
launched Vivo somehow. That would have been embarrassing.
It's currently around like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning by the time you guys land. Touching down in Old Amsterdam near Gambler's Seclude.
Go nap, then do our jobs.
You guys nap for a little bit. It is now around, I'd say 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Figured.
You do find Drifter as well as Eden in their little shop.
So we've split ways. Rune's gone that way. We're going the other way.
Right, you're going to go see Spider.
Yeah.
We'll first start with Drifter.
Fair.
Because it's the easiest.
Probably. You make it you go into their workshop. Hey sister, how's it hanging?
It's alright, I suppose. Listen, common business more than casual greeting, unfortunately. And I will sit down. You know we've been planning all this stuff with Nerys.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Ikora and Zavala have also been forming their own little army. They've rebuilt the old tower.
Cora, the Warlock Vanguard, she's still kicking?
Of course.
Well, I'll be.
She's been watching us, apparently.
All of
Fair.
us?
Yes. She's known you were here the whole time.
Well, I guess this ain't really a seclude anymore if everybody knows about it.
I think it's just her, honestly.
Good.
I assume it's just her and her hidden. I don't think we can get anything past her, to be fair. That being said, we need you. And whatever assistance you can offer. You, Eden, Eris, Yorn, any civilians who want to fight for their old home.
You gotta understand, kid. As much as I want to take back New Reese and rid the world of the Praxic Order, I made this place for one reason. So that the people that want to live here don't have to so that the people that live here can hide away from the world. And I know that's kind of counterintuitive to our whole operation we have against the Praxic Order, but those are my priorities. Not only do I want to keep
And
the
what
people here
happens-
safe.
What happens when the Praxic Order take full control of New East? What happens when they find out about Gambler's Seclude? We have the opportunity to stop it before it starts. I'm not asking you to give up your home. By no means. I'm asking you to make a bigger ally to protect the home that you have built. You help them, and they'll help you. I'm not asking you to change the way Gambler's Seclude operates. Absolutely not. I love it. But if we don't stop them, we can't continue to do what we have to do safely to stop the inevitable. If we fail with the Praxic Order, then we can't continue to hunt these keys safely. And if we can't hunt these keys, Drifter, you know what's going to happen.
End of the world.
End of your home. I want to protect Gambler's Seclude as much as you do. Nerys is an old part of you that needs protecting.
Make a persuasion check.
What the fuck?
Darkness, darkness,
Are
darkness.
you cold?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
It went from being like 60s, now it's down to like 30. So
Oh, God.
Ooh.
it's kind of chilly.
Oh man, it's chilly over here. It's like 70.
You and your Fahrenheit. You and your fucking Fahrenheits.
Shit just makes me feel cool.
You can Google what it is, Devon.
I know, I could.
Let's put it this way, it's well above fucking freezing.
Okay, to put it in
Yeah.
perspective, it's 37 degrees in where Devon's at. For us. So,
That's
Just
about what it
above
is for me.
fucking Jesus Christ.
oh man, which dice am I using, guys?
Japan got some weather right now.
I'm delaying. I'm delaying. Persephone, Hades, or
Mercedes.
Chronology? Mercedes! Or Chronology?
Do your chronology dice.
Hades.
Mercedes, Persephone.
Hades. I'm only gonna say Hades.
22. It's almost as high as I can roll.
Jesus.
I am not a charisma caster. I am intelligence.
Hi.
I'm a charisma caster. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, that is as high as I can go, Nikki.
Now I see why Nightingale had a hard time not thinking about you. You got away with words, kid. I'm in.
Learn from the best. Good. Like I said, the invitation is extended to anybody who wants.
And what about the folks that don't want to fight?
Do you have people you trust in line to protect it while you're gone? You leave them to God. You don't feel like taking your civilians, it's completely fair. You, Eden, Eris, we'll take what we can get, and you know that. If it's just you, then we're grateful for everything we get. My friends are currently working with your less than nicer friend across the way. So
Yeah.
they decided not to take me for that one. Probably a smart idea. I might have shot him.
There's still the chance that Ronan's gonna shoot him.
That's okay. When you think that Ormus is gonna try to stop him, that's when Ormus is just gonna shoot him.
Please, you made a promise to me. I will cry. Not really.
I did.
He wasn't there for when it happened. He's just
Oh.
pissed right now.
All right,
Oh, is
sister.
he
not
getting
showing
shot?
it. Like everything
never-
that just happened that you missed.
We never told him you got shot by Nightingale.
Yeah, Katie's death, like it's just kind of just hanging on him right now.
He doesn't.
So like
He doesn't.
that
Oh,
would make
so
it worse.
bad.
That
When I'm
wound is
actually
fully
work-
visible too.
Not when I'm not when I'm fully armored. It's not.
Oh.
And I'm fully armored currently.
Oh.
I haven't been not fully armored around Oramus yet.
Even when you're resting?
It's light armor. You can sleep in light armor.
Oh, okay.
It's medium and heavy that you have to take it off.
Gotcha.
I take it off when I'm working. But I've been just getting ideas and getting parts together to make the skimmers. I haven't actually started working on them yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, sister. I'll gather who I can. Just as long as we can guarantee safety for those folks who aren't involved in the fight.
Of course. I will relay that to Ikora. And if she needs to send some of her hidden out here, then that is the deal we make. Because they're already aware, so if they'll guard it.
I'll let the folks here know. You
Appreciate
leave
it.
that to me.
Trust you. That
Make sure you
run.
tell Gumbo. Don't forget Gumbo.
Eden, sitting nearby, listening to this whole conversation, gives a head nod to you.
You're welcome to fight alongside us if you want. Don't listen to your dad if he tells you no.
Oh, I'm definitely fighting alongside, whether he likes it or not. I'm fighting for Nightingale.
As are we. I just tap Providence at my hip. And I will go and await my friends' hopefully not butchering of the deal with Spider.
You mean butchering Spider?
Or go find Eris. I may go find Eris.
Find Eris and
Um,
Bjorn, see what
I'll go
they're up to.
I'll go find Eris while they're talking to Spider.
Cool. On to Spider.
I gotta go peek.
Wait.
You make your way to Spider's hideout.
Make it away.
Make it away. Nikki's not here to do it, so
I know,
we
yeah.
gotta do it.
You see Spider sitting upon his metal throne as you walk in. Ah, look who it is.
Hello, Spider.
And look who has returned.
Yes, yes.
I heard through the grapevine about your little bird friend. Such a shame about Nightingale. My condolences. So what brings you here to me?
Getting ready to liberate new race from the Proactic Order.
Good for you. Now what is it you want from me?
Your help. You're obviously able to get information that we can't. We'd like it.
It's true. I do have some folks you might be familiar with on the inside of New Reese's walls. So, I guess you can say I'm already fighting this war.
So, willing to help us?
What more do you request of me besides information?
If you've got any extra armaments lying around, you could potentially use those to help arm anyone else willing to help in the fight.
Very well. Anything else?
Let me be specific. You don't have any unconventional weaponry laying around, do you?
I may.
Such as something big, small, in between? You got a satellite laser?
After the fall of the last city, my people might have gathered some interesting little trinkets, such as Drake tanks.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Those do sound useful.
And I have
But
a
I assume you
whole
wouldn't-
armory of them.
I assume you're not going to just help us outright, though. You want something in
No,
return, I
you-
imagine?
You are a quite inquisitive one.
Well, you are an elixir of business, so everybody does business in some way, shape, or form.
You help us, we help you. What's the catch?
My only request, and you can tell this to your vanguard, a piece of land within New Reese, ungoverned and uncontrolled by your precious vanguard, to do as I see fit.
Might be able to make that happen under one minor stipulation of it. Would you be able to keep it contained to that area?
Of course,
'Cause if it
my
were to
business
spread
is my
beyond that-
business.
Because if it were to spread beyond that, that would cause a problem. Other than that, we might be able to convince them.
I know better than to step on the vanguard's foot. My business is my business. I'm only guaranteeing my own safety as well as my people's. And if I can be within their walls,
Then it keeps you safer than anywhere else, huh?
precisely.
Nikki.
Sorry.
the walls.
I understand why you're doing it. Makes sense. Like I said, we can try to make that work. We will talk to them.
Tell them what you request. Realistically, it's not
Sure.
a big request.
Ormus is gonna lean over to Ronan. I'm sure Lord Coda won't like it though.
I think he has Guzavala more to deal with than Nightcrawler.
Well, the bird boy, once he gets his mind back, can deal with it.
So do I shake his claw, paw, hand thing?
Eat! Heat!
No, not his Pete's.
His Pete.
His mandibles?
One more thing. At some point, I would like your help with something.
What would that something be?
Make sure it's legal.
Which is why, Nikki, I was asking what would that something be.
I can't say for sure, but there is some sort of station in orbit above Europa. My people are currently investigating it. And once there is some promising information, I would like you and your fire team to raid it.
DSC bitches. DSC bitches.
I'm guessing this station has been abandoned then.
Yeah, dude, it's the same. It's literally the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's
That's pretty much exactly word for.
It's DSC minus Tanix.
It's
Yeah,
not the same thing because the
it's
Morning
DSC
Star,
mechanics.
which is the raid itself of DSC, is crashed into Europa.
Okay, minus Tanix. Tanix crashed.
It has.
The satellite.
It just has DSC mechanics.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
it's DSC minus Tanix. It's literally the very first boss in DSC is the BBEG
Yeah.
in Vespers. It's
not
Atrax.
wrong. She's not wrong.
Atrax is the first boss. We go into sponsor. Anywho, legalities aside, as long as it is Vanguard legal.
I don't give a damn if Vanguard's legal.
Or do.
I do not want this
Here.
information relayed to your Vanguard. This is just you and me.
I'm assuming that means we get a cut of whatever loots.
Of course.
Well,
I'll have to think of
Now,
something else besides Icebreaker as
yeah.
the reward.
Yep. Make your own gun.
What would be the odds that you would be able to hold this favor off until after we deal with the Praxic Order, at least? One problem at a time.
I understand that this is a one problem at a time situation,
Good.
but this is just for a future endeavor. If I need your help, you are the fire team I call. You get paid and I get paid.
I'll relay it to our last fire team member. For now, keep us in the back pocket, I'd say.
Deal.
Man, I could have put this man in an infernal contract, you bitches.
I know. And I only thought of it after I said, "Oh, you go deal with Drifter." I'm like, "Fuck."
Fine. It's fine. I got the easy job.
You would have just shot him, and
I
was
would have
happy
been
if you-
so not nice verbally to Spider.
Oh, 100%.
I
was sitting there
contemplated
ready
it. I was really thinking about making him say that he wants Providence.
I'd murder him.
The
spot.
moment
Probably
he
would.
says he wanted
He
Providence,
doesn't
I would
know we
Don't
have
they work
Providence,
them
to
out?
be fair.
He knows that Nightingale's dead.
I'm wearing
It blew-
Nightingale's hat right
it
now.
blew up.
so
It blew up with the body.
It could have.
It got
If you were
lost
to
in
ask for it
transit.
though, like weapon drawn immediately, you weren't touching that. No.
It's with the best wielder
Jesus,
of
what-
the gun.
Why am I the sane one in this encounter right now?
You're
I-
well, yeah.
I'm a little sensitive. I wasn't there to do anything.
That's fair.
Okay.
So we've recruited Drifter and
And
Spider.
Spider now.
Shockingly, Spider was actually easy.
Yeah. We will
You
go
still have
find
to
Ruin.
contact the Vanguard and tell them his demands.
Well, yeah, but like
It's fine.
he knows
How
we're
is
going to
it?
be telling them. I mean, we probably got something to talk to them.
I'll just have Baby Cade gives them all
Toms.
the big eye, the like the bare little
Big
eyes.
baby eyes.
As
Uncle Zavala, please, you will help stop the war, bad people.
This is why I
We'll
can't
let
say
them
no to the child.
From land,
no.
please, Uncle Zabby.
Granddad. It's granddad.
It's
It's granddad
granddad.
Zavala. It's it's Granddad Zavala because he hates it. I say he hates it. It's just Granddad Zavala because it makes him feel old. He's just like,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, he is old though. He's like one of the oldest.
He's older than
Guardians
me.
are-
He is a
Well,
few hundred years old.
actually, I'm not sure who's older.
Valor.
You
Zavala.
are
Mir
Runer
Zavala. No, Valor Zavala.
Ooh.
I mean, same boat with Zero and May as well. Like,
So Zavala was
I know Zavala's a
present
few hundred years
before
old.
the city was even built, when it was just
yeah,
more than just like tents gathered
Mhm.
around a campfire.
I
Yep.
was elsewhere during that time.
Hmm.
Because there's another civilization being built around the same time frame.
That's right.
Right. I don't know who's older, Valor
Oh,
Zavala.
fuck.
let's leave this conversation for after.
Val Unk
section.
status.
I think calling him Granddad Zavala is literally just a respect thing, because in theory he may not be older than her in Guardian years, but he is wiser than her in other aspects like the Vanguard and being a Guardian.
Yeah,
Right.
So it's a respect.
Anyway.
It's a respect your
Anyway.
elders. Yeah. Anyhow, contact Ikora.
we'll let the Vanguard know your demands.
You're not.
Hope you keep
You,
it.
you forget that what they use for communicating. Messenger
The
bat.
bag.
Oh wait, we
I
have, the
have
messenger
one.
bag.
I have one with me.
That's how the
We would have
hidden.
left. We would have left one with Ikora, or Ikora has one, right?
Oh, here's a fun
We
thing.
can-
We'll just have Spider write his demand on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Write
Make
it
it
down.
feel,
In your words.
in your words, write down what your demand is for the Vanguard,
Cool.
and we will deliver the message.
That way, he can't. If it's not being twisted by
Yeah.
us audibly.
Yep.
We're not playing telephone with your message.
Yeah.
Because
will-
I sure as hell would have. Because he asked for a piece of land, he didn't specify a size.
Nope. He would have gotten a.
I would have given him a fucking porta potty in Newbury's.
Hmm.
After he gives the letter for it, it'd be going into that bag, but he wouldn't notice that it disappears to go to Ikora.
Gotcha.
Like a matter of it goes into the bag, the coat goes back over the bag, and then the letter's gone.
Gotcha.
And we go to find Rune and whoever she's with.
Okay. You're talking to Eris, I assume.
Yes. Yes, to see.
Do me a flavor real quick.
A flavor.
Roll me a D20. Just a flat D20, add nothing to it. Before you do,
That's fine.
hang on, let me write something down.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
16.
16. Okay. You meet with Eris. She is in her little piece of home within Gambler's Clued. Kind of like how you saw in like Season of the Witch, that like little area that she had before you went into the Athenaeum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks
Scrolls,
like that.
books everywhere.
Yep, very dark.
Dark and disorganized is Eris to a T.
Pretty much
Very much so.
Yeah.
looks like that. You see her as well as Bjorn like
Oh, jeez.
experimenting on stuff.
I will quietly clear my throat to get her attention, so I don't like spook her and cause like a weird issue.
Chain
Hey, you found your
reactions.
rings.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
You know where they were?
Where?
Underneath your desk.
They were inside my desk in like the little shelf.
Oh,
In
you were-
your desk.
Gotcha. It happens.
That's great.
No. Actually, I remember. Do you know where they were?
On your mic stand?
On my mic stand.
That's hilarious.
Because they're magnetic. So like
Yeah,
they attach to my mic stand and I didn't realize that they were there.
because they
You
blend
thought
in
it
because they're black.
Thought it was a part of the mic stand.
Michael, what you eating? Not sharing.
Just the rest of my pizza. Awesome crust.
Eris turns her attention to you
He's a quest.
as you say pizza crust.
He's a quest. But I just clear my throat to get her attention because I don't want to like accidentally fuck up something that she's doing.
Yeah, she turns to you.
Ooh.
It is a pleasure to see you again.
As it is you. Wanted to let you know. We met Ikora. She's rebuilt the old city tower. And she's forming her own little coalition to take down Nerys.
This I already know. I have been part of a hit.
Yeah. Convinced Drifter and Ronan and Oramus are currently talking to Spider. So who knows what those demands might be.
Drifter wants nothing more than to keep gamblers secluded the way it is.
Oh, no,
Secluded.
he and I have already talked. His request to the Vanguard is a couple of hidden agents to protect the city while whoever goes and help is out. I was talking about Spider's demands. Who knows what those are going to be.
Perhaps something idiotic.
No doubt, and it's probably why they didn't take me. Because I would have said something that might have cost us that alliance.
I always question why Drifter allows him to stay here.
Symbiotic.
Keep friends close, but enemies closer.
You know where they're at, you know where they're moving.
Precisely.
My other thing is, I know we talked about it recently.
Your resonance.
You... Yes.
I have experimented, and I do have a possible solution.
I'm willing to try anything.
However, it does require material components.
Which
I will-
are...
I will need a sword from a sword bearer.
I'm going to assume you mean Hive sword bearer, not just any sword bearer. Because I know
Correct.
several. I know several, and I just gestured to the sword at my hip.
But there is one sword bearer in particular that would prove most effective. Beneath the surface of the moon, Zero Wrath contained a hive knight named Zolmak. Slay him, bring his sword to me, and I will ensure the energy you create, the resonance energy you create, is siphoned to me as opposed to Insomnia and Tiamat.
We have time before we take on Nereus.
I believe so.
I hope so.
Bit of Hershey.
Woo.
Is that our Power Hour episode?
Maybe.
That's probably.
I will confer with Ronan and Noramus. I'm sure they won't say no.
There are other options as well. Is this knight's sword would prove most effective, but if it is too difficult of a task, any Hive Knight's sword will do. However, the process might take significantly longer.
I don't think it's the difficulty of the task, it's timing. I'm hoping we have enough time to aid those we are forming a new alliance with. But also, we reattuned Oramus to the artifact. And the witness is aware of our movements and what we are doing, and could potentially accelerate his plans if we're not careful. So timing on a lot of things is everything.
Understood.
Do what we can. I'd say pack your stuff if you want to join us in the tower.
She turns towards Bjorn, to which he nods and begins packing things.
Deconstructing.
Yep.
I have a surprise to go handle before we take the Alpha Umi back to the tower.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna, as I leave Eris's little home away from home, I will, in magical girl style, change into comfy clothes because I don't want paint on my armor.
And Sailor
And-
Moon style.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I envision, like, our ghost just transmitting stuff on and off of us. It's just like a big flash of light, and it's like, boop.
Do you want me to roll?
And I'm gonna go paint May's ship.
Give it a little color to go with
Yeah.
the black and gray.
For those who play Destiny, it's one of the newer shaders. It's got all of the graffiti, the colorful graffiti on it, but it's like super black with graffiti.
Nice.
It's very
It's
good.
very cool.
It's the, if you've played with Felix and I recently, Devon, it's the shader that's pretty much on my armor and both of our ships.
Nice.
It's very good. I don't know if
Do you want me to roll something to find Rune? Because at this point, we don't know where she could be.
if you go to Drone up there, if you go to Ares, they're packing.
Yeah.
Sure. Make a investigation check.
Good at those.
What did you drop?
This-
That will be a 23.
Yeah. You find Rune outside of Gambler's Seclude. You hear the shaking of what sounds like a spray can. And then
Ronan
Rune
waits for a moment.
giggling for a few seconds. before shaking the can again.
I was gonna say, as soon as she starts shaking the can again, would you like some help?
No, thank you.
Well,
I have income
you
closed.
Are you sure she's going to like that?
Nope, not even a little bit.
good.
Mm,
I will climb on top of the ship because she's probably there to get a better.
Yeah.
Well, the requests that Spider has given us, 2 of them. One is for our ears only. The first one is for Vanguard.
Okay.
The Vanguard one is he wants a small chunk of new race to call his own, to rule over, yada yada yada.
Of course,
keep
arrogancy.
his people safe, all that good shit, you know.
Arrogancy.
Agreed. The second one, he
done.
wants us to help him with something after all this is said and done, obviously. He's smarter than that. Actually, he has some of his people going through a abandoned space station near Europa.
In orbit.
In orbit. I said near Europa, so. If the
Helps. If it helps, it helps. But
No,
for
but-
our ears only, there's nothing written in stone. So
But
if we find something nifty,
well, I already asked him about a cut.
No.
Yes.
I'm not asking for a cut. That's not that's happening.
Oh, you're thinking if we find something really nifty, we keep it.
We keep
I
it.
like that. We don't
And
let
he'll
him
never
know.
be the wiser. But he didn't. There was no written.
That is fair. The only thing I had him write down was his own request, which I sent to Ikora already.
Valid.
I mean, it makes more sense for him to write something so we can hand it to her than us giving verbal things. Because I'm pretty sure you would have given him a porta potty in the middle of nowhere, Nuris.
Oh, 100%. In the sewer. Absolutely. He can live in the sewer. He's stinky anyways.
I'm just happy he didn't ask for something certain, as I will glance to Providence.
I'd kill him.
Oh, I was.
But I'll
really-
stand up and stretch for a second. So, Orvis, on her thigh is a huge bird mark scar.
Looks like a gunshot wound as well.
What
Vicky,
happened?
oh, Nightingale shot me. It's fine. I stopped
playing
him from
paintball.
shooting some. I stopped him from shooting somebody else and making a bigger, stupid decision
Spider.
when he was not in the right headspace. He was not in the right headspace to shoot Spider at the time. It was after he killed Jay. He was gonna go kill Spider. It was not time or place. So we stopped him and he shot me because he'd already pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Bring
That-
him back and
it-
punch
it's-
him.
It's fine. It's fine.
I would
May already-
drag his
May
sword
already
back
did it, it's
from the
fine.
hills and smack him.
It's fine. But speaking of things, Eris has an idea to help funnel my resonance to her other than insomnia. So I'm causing her pain every time I use my resonance. But it'll also stop it from being funneled over to Tiamat and making her stronger. Problem is she needs a sword from a hive sword bearer, particularly one that Zivu has locked underneath the surface of the moon.
The high
the first-
celebrant?
I don't think we know about the High Celebrant.
Aren't there multiple? Isn't that just a title?
No, there's only one of them, but he can be killed multiple times.
Okay,
But
so
we-
we still stand.
But that is the debate. Is we could get a sword from any old loosey-goosey sword bearer, but
Jesus,
the ritual
how many
would
have we
take
killed at this
longer. But the sword,
But
it
if
would
we
take
get
longer.
multiple swords,
I don't think that's how it works.
My
Mm.
concern is time. what it takes for her to do what she needs to do with it would take longer with any run-of-the-mill sword-bearer sword.
Yeah.
Would take a shorter amount of time with his sword.
The problem it stands is it more time effective to go get a random sword or kill him?
Correct.
Hard to say unless we try.
Would we technically have to kill him to get the sword, or could we just take the sword and go?
I am going to assume if he was locked away by Zivu, I'm going to
Yeah.
assume we're going to have to kill him to get it.
Yeah, that. I already tried stealing the sword once. It did not work.
Who
It-
would you try
tried to
stealing it from?
Zivu.
I think that might be a different story.
Possibly. So
Either way,
I
I'm
would
down
say
to kill something right now.
if we're after that, I recommend we continue. We gather the allies on the dossier that Ikora gave us, so they can all start converging into one space, while
And
we
we
let
go for the Hive
Ikora
Knights?
know. Yes. That way, Ikora is aware of our movements. Everyone can start planning what they need. Eris has knowledge of our capabilities and can speak for us.
Yeah,
May can speak for us. Val can speak for us. There are several.
I think
Who
Arctos
could?
can speak for us, or at least me.
So, who are we gonna go talk to next then?
Well,
The issue I see with Mithrax is
He's in Nuris.
he's a newbie. That's not to say that we couldn't build something, a reverse engineer, which I need to look at the collar, reverse engineer the way our communicators work, and essentially make
Build
a field
him one.
relay. No. Build like a relay to locate and pinpoint him without going into New Reese.
how about you start that? We'll start heading over to the Awoken. As I'm flying us to the Awoken, you can work on the relay. Or
I like
will,
that idea
or I
because
force
that
Ormus
way
to fly, and I help you build
that-
the relay.
it'll be easier for me to work on it with my own hands.
Fair.
And if I need help in actually constructing, that's one thing. I just need to figure it out. But also I was gonna say activating it. I would not recommend activating it anywhere near here or any potential ally in case there's a hiccup and they trace us. They'll trace us to an unknown location.
A day or two.
In the they'll trace the relay, not our ship, because we won't run it through the ship's ship system.
No, obviously not.
So that way, if they do trace us, they'll trace us to that coordinate, and by the time they get there, we're already gone.
So we do a
And we
day or
can just
two outside of New Reese when we set it up.
So basically, you're building a VPN.
Yes,
Yes.
pretty much.
I'm building a communicator VPN in a relay to track Mithrax. Woo! So like,
Jesus
hey, we're
Christ.
here, but we're really not here.
This is
'Cause
going to
we're gonna be gone.
be a very difficult DC.
Okay.
I will have you roll it once we come back from break.
Okay.
We're going to take a 5
Can
minute
I?
break. What's up?
Can Draven assist me?
Giving the help action, pretty much.
Cool.
So that's
Then I think
advantage.
roll with advantage.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick 5 minute break, chat.
Breaks.
And we'll be back later.
Well,
Yeah.
And we are back.
well,
So, Ronan is currently flying everyone to Old Mongolia,
yeah.
Yeah.
and Rune is currently trying to construct a VPN communication
Relay.
relay.
With the help of her ghost.
Yep.
Roll me a technology check, please.
At advantage because your ghost is helping you.
Yep. 29.
Jesus.
Is
That's
it 18 on
two,
the die? Plus 11.
2 away
Fail.
from
No, I'm
max.
just kidding.
Oh, that would have been so.
DC,
My max roll is 31. by the
DC
way.
was 25.
Fair enough.
Boom.
So
So
you
I only
managed
needed to roll a 14.
You managed to construct a device that is able to use one relay as sort of a proxy. And who are you trying to
Yeah.
communicate again?
Mithrax! Because he's
Max
angry at me.
Cattle. So we're heading to
Um,
Mongolia. We're basically not flying in the direction that we need to be.
Yeah, so you try to tune your communications, trying your absolute best to get a clear signal of where you guys have not spoken to Mithrax at all, huh?
No.
No, but I've spoken to Elixni. So, like, I am listening for Elixni chatter
Mm.
and trying to pinpoint, like, you know, like when you play with the FM, like the dial on an FM
Yeah,
radio, and
right.
you're just slowly trying to, like, tune it.
Right. Make a technology check again. This time the DC is going to be a little lower because you're not really. You already built the
just-
device. You're just
Yeah,
trying to tune
Fine.
into the
Tune
right
the device.
frequency.
24.
Fine tune the device.
I have a plus 11, FYI.
So DC was 15. So
Jesus.
I could have rolled a
That
4
one.
and been fine. I could have rolled a
Yeah.
4 and been fine.
yeah. I gotta
This
keep
is
that
what
in
I'm
mind.
good at. This is what I'm good at. But this is what she's good at.
Yeah.
I'm good at racing sparrows and building shit. That's my two things. Because we're all good at combat. That is the things that you have grapes. I excel at. I can't build weapons. I can't build armor. I can work on ships, sparrows, and I can build shit.
You don't build
I'm
shit.
s-
You just shit it.
I build shit. All that fiber.
It's a different kind of fiber.
Is that the new oat milk cream, like oat milk cream, the peanut butter, the Nutty Buddy cookie?
It's actually really good.
FYI, it's just their peanut butter cream pie coated in chocolate.
It's 2 peanut butter cookies with peanut butter cream
Yeah.
in between wrapped covered
It's-
chocolate.
It's their peanut
They're
butter cream
cookies.
pie, which is 2 peanut butter cookies and peanut butter cream coated in chocolate. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
Man, I want
I've never
that.
seen the peanut butter cream pie.
That's fair.
I'll give you a cream pie, buddy. Don't worry.
It's
There's not 2 fucking easily.
you
You wanted one. Dick some caffeine,
tell-
people.
Wait till Icarus Summit, boy.
Hey. Make sure everybody's out of the house first. I don't want to hear that shit.
You
Each their own,
eventually
but no.
you managed to tune the communication, hearing some Elixni chatter. You speak Elixni?
Nope.
You think
I
it's
just
Elixni?
Well, I've been around Spider, and I've listened to Spider speak to these people. I've listened to Xerix speak. Xerix, is that her name?
That sounds right.
Close. But I've listened to her speak. to Spider's people
Oh,
because they
man.
were meant to betray. Like I know what Elixir chatter sounds like, but I've also fought Fallen. We've fought the Fallen quite often.
So we've heard them yell
Well,
insults at
like-
us.
So like we've heard Elixir chatter. I don't speak it.
I don't either. Neither does Monochrome, so
Oh man, what kind of make an insight check?
yeah. Michael, does Orma speak Elixir?
I don't think so. No.
Quickly check.
15.
Wait a minute. I don't think I ever picked languages.
That's a 12 plus 3.
Meets it, fucking beats it.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many languages I can learn. If that's actually thinking about it.
Look at your race and
Let's say, I think you can learn 2
I'm
other
sure I know
languages.
I'm sure
I-
common and probably know infernal instinctively without fucking realizing it.
Yes, you know Infernal.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I don't speak Infernal as a hellish being.
you speak Abyssal.
I speak Abyssal. I
Our
speak the
class
language of
doesn't
the
affect it,
demons.
does it?
Hmm?
Our class doesn't affect that. Wouldn't give us one.
Our
No?
class doesn't give it. I think Felix is thinking of the background Risen, but you probably already picked like a skill to have as proficiency from that, not a language.
I don't think so. I don't really have skills going on here, buddy. I swing a sword.
Oh. The
Skills
only
as in like acrobatics, those guys, like your actual,
Yeah.
those active
Yeah.
skills.
those skills. Like
Yeah, no, I only picked what like my class and my race gave me.
oh shit.
I didn't go off of the background or anything with that.
Oh boy.
I'll let you
Ormus
pick
Ormus
2
speaks
other
Elixir.
language.
Orma speaks Elixir.
Elixir.
There we go.
And
You only get one. You only get one from the background.
36 levels or 36 episodes into campaign 3 and we're already picking our we're still building our characters.
To
I don't know how the fuck I missed that. I didn't think about
to
language.
be fair, we've
Oh, we
had
had this-
Ormus
I thought
gone
we
for
had this
quite a
different-
while.
That's true. You were gone for like a
You know
good
what? You know what?
10 or so episodes.
Yeah, I learned Elixir in that time. I'm a fast learner. I am multilingual.
We only get one language or skill from the Risen background, so
That makes
you
sense.
get that's all you're getting is a bit. There is Infernal, Elixir, Common, Risen, and Common.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not being broadcast through the ship system.
I can understand what they're saying.
It's not being broadcast through the ship system. That's not insect chat.
The mic doesn't continuously pick it up. It's weird.
Click, click, click.
You are convinced this is Elixir.
I don't know who's come. I've tapped into.
Hopefully it's someone
Can
friendly.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna translate in real time here.
I mean, I'll speak common. I'm going to assume they speak common because we'll find out. Because Spider can speak common, so I'm going to assume somebody can understand it. I'm not going to give out a name. So. How best to word this? Not sure who I've connected to, but I'm looking for someone in particular to relay a message that's been hidden in time. Because if Mithrax knows about Ikora, play on words.
Responding to this, sounds like a younger feminine Elixir.
I found Ido. Guys,
I think so.
May I ask who this is? How did you connect to our comms?
I'm quite intelligent. I am on behalf of Ikora. You are not safe to make contact with physically. I'm looking for a specific elixir.
May I ask who you are looking for?
If I have the name right, his name is Mithrax.
Oh. Well, I am Ido, scribe of House Light.
Good thing I made contact correctly the first time.
We do understand what Ikora and the Vanguard needs of us, but my father will need some convincing. If you wish, I can relay a message to him.
Please.
Let him know we are messengers on behalf of Ikora and Zavala, and we are prepared to meet any request within reason, because everyone's home is at stake.
My father does tell me about how he made New Reese a home for Elixni, and how the Praxic Order took it from him, took it from us.
They have. And we're prepared to get it back. We just need all the help that we can get.
Understood. I will relay this message to him. May I ask for your name, if you are comfortable?
My name is Rune. Pleasure to meet you, Ido.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I hope we get to meet in person one day.
Take care of New Reese, and we just might.
I will keep this comm open to you and your allies.
We'll see how well it works. Shouldn't be tracked very easily, so it's not connected to any one point. Any one accurate point, I should say.
Ooh. You are very intelligent.
Sometimes. The only thing I'm good for.
I will relay this message to him.
Thank you so much.
Nikki, all Rune hears in the background is Ronan. Most of the time.
Hey, it worked. It worked. I'm very proud of my little creation.
Good. Now we just need to put it away somewhere.
Well, it's not connected to the ship, technically. That's the whole point.
Meaning we could just drop it off somewhere when we need to. I was thinking we put it away in the ship for now, because the ship is never in one spot.
Correct. So, for the rest of the flight, I will be working on counter or reverse engineering and figuring out how the collar works.
Okay.
To replicate it without horribly deconstructing this one in a way that I can't put it back together.
Okay. While you're working on that, Actually, it's going to be a few hours until you land in Mongolia. So go ahead and make a technology check. The flight is probably like 5 or 6 hours.
Fair.
26.
Jesus, Nikki.
I told you, I built her for one purpose and one purpose only. Building shit.
It's like the epitome of like the antithesis of Lorelai.
Lorelai is good with magic. I'm good with technology.
Yeah.
I am her polar opposite.
Hey, Lorelai,
Just as tiny and cute and adorable.
You managed to deconstruct the collar in a way that can be easily reassembled.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to the way it works, it seems to capture, well, more like harness void energy, but more of the suppressive side of void energy.
I will jot down all of the notes and schematics, or start working on a schematic for a version that can be quickly built and mass produced.
Scrolls.
Pretty much like one use collars that if it's broken, it's like if it's hacked, it's pretty well done. But just quick use, mass produce, because we're gonna need a lot of them.
Pretty much, you put it on, it activates. If you were to take it off, you have to break it.
One and done. Whereas the collar that I currently have can be reset, just one and done. So we can mass produce multiple.
Attempting to understand and try to build a schematic for this collar. Make another technology check. The DC is going to be significant.
You're making schematics. You just need text, scrap, and scrolls, man. And a paper press. I'm sorry, Devon. I had to.
That is
Only I got it, though.
29.
A 29?
Good.
Yeah. It's 18 plus 11.
Let me guess. She's got most of a blueprint.
I'm not looking to get it all drawn out, but more or less just jotting the notes down on how it can be done.
You have a sense of how it can be rebuilt, but you're unsure if it'll work or not.
Right. That's all Ikora asked from me, was the information on reverse engineering and how it worked and how it could be rebuilt. So that is what I have to give her.
You're like 70% sure that the schematic that you have drawn is good enough.
I will write that in a note about 70% accuracy. Have someone else double check my work.
Mhm.
And so once we land in Mongolia, I know enough time has passed, I can send it to Ikora through the bag.
Yeah.
Along with the it's a piece of paper, so like I'll have that note, and then off to the side somewhere I'll write made contact with Ido, not knowing how to spell her name, of Scribe of House Light.
Okay.
So the schematic, but she'll have my little note all at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Send away the schematics and everything and all the information you have gathered.
Yeah.
A few hours pass. It is currently around like 7-ish, I'd say.
Okay.
You guys.
You didn't take Val with us.
You did not.
It's okay. I can connect to Val through the mech. It's fine.
Mongolia,
We'll make it
for the most part, is very sparse.
Yeah.
there is not a lot of remnants of old civilizations. And if it is, it's very small and it's very scattered. It's very much a country that has retained most of its land, as for lack of a better term. You do, however, as you approach, eventually see a sort of makeshift civilization that basically screams awoken. The structures are pearly white, with some hints of like Elixir architecture. Who's changing the music?
We don't have the ability to change the music.
Yeah, you do.
I thought you took that away from us.
I'm not even in the
I forgot
session.
to untick it.
Oh.
If you go into the VC chat, you can see a link to this to the jam if you want to join.
Oh yeah, I'm just jamming Persona music.
Jammin', 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 jammin'.
Jimmy.
Next thing I know, you're gonna start playing Little Dicky. You'll start playing
I've
Pillow
actually
Talk.
had Spotify. I've had Spotify minimized the entire time, so
Oh, that's funny.
it not me.
Okay. Yeah, so
might
a lot
be
of the
on
structure
it.
is very like pearly white with hints of like colors of lavender and blue and some hints of Elixir architecture dotted in there. As you come to land, some of the awoken there look onward in curiosity and caution. As you exit the your ship, I'm not sure if you guys took the ecliptical duality or the Alpha Umi.
We did.
We probably took our ship.
Okay.
We probably sent Eris, Drifter, and all them with the Alpha Umi.
Okay.
Oh, somebody's gonna see it when I'm not there.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
That's if she's awake.
That's if she's awake.
You see a couple of awoken. You know, like you see, you know those awoken that are like dressed in like their battle garb, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ones that carry the auto rifles
The ones in the
in
Dreaming
the
City.
Dreaming City. Yeah. You see a couple
The
of
Corsairs.
those. Not the. Are they the Corsairs? I don't think
Yeah,
they're
the
the.
Corsairs.
They're the Corsairs.
They're the Corsairs. Because that when you find one off to the side, you get the mission called Corsair Down.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. They are Corsairs. What are the ones in robes?
Tech Priests.
Techians.
Techians.
Techians. I said Tech Priests, and you got the right word out of
You're
me.
close.
Tech Priests. Fucking hell.
Why
Close.
Why did I go Warhammer 40k and said Tech Priest? What the hell is wrong with me?
Yeah, you see a couple of these Corsairs approach cautiously.
I'd say all weapons are stowed, so once we disembark from the ship.
All my weapons are just in the ghost. My fists are my weapons. At this point, I am a weapon.
I'm a walking bomb.
Only if you super.
Only
Oh,
if
no,
we
no,
make
no,
him
no.
angry.
If
If we
I
make
became
Orimus feel
emotionally
if we make Orimus feel emotions, he'll go boom.
I go boom when I feel things.
Shocked you
I
didn't go
don't
boom when we
know.
told you Nightingale was dead.
One of
Mm-hmm.
the Corsairs
Taste
approaches
wild magic.
and asks, "What is your purpose here?" Not in a aggressive tone, just more asking.
Inquisitive.
Inquisitive. Thank you.
We are here on behalf of Ikora. We seek allies and aid.
If you are looking for the queen herself, she is not here. But you are welcome to speak to her hand. Talk to the hand.
Michael.
Where
Whoever
Where is
will
she?
see us. Fine.
Where could she be?
Not for us to wonder, Ordonis.
Oh, that's just me wondering.
Oh,
It's like,
Whoever can see us and
what does she
potentially
even do?
speak for the queen, I suppose.
The Corsairs guide you through this small civilization that they have built. Eventually leading you into a larger building, where inside you are met with several other Corsairs as well as Techians. But one amongst them stands out over the rest. Sort of red hair that's tied into a bun, an eye patch over their left eye.
Odd question.
Yep.
Does anything stick out to Rune, to me, about anything that these people are wearing that I may have seen on a familiar friend at any point in time?
What are you looking for exactly?
Anything that may bring me a connection with Val. Because I know May
Kind of figured that
is...
that's... I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You recognize the insignia of the Awoken.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it before on Val's attire. However, it's on Val, it's been slightly modified.
Gotcha.
Instead of it being the standard Awoken crest, it is instead the skull of a crow.
Yeah.
And it's kind of has like this cross knives.
Yeah. I will,
Um,
if I notice it while we're walking in, I will just reach up and switch my comm signal real quick to the one that connects to Val and May. We might need your assistance, audibly, Val. We've made it most of the way through our list. And those around us bear an odd insignia that I've noticed modified on your clothing.
Awoken?
Mm-hmm. We're speaking to the hand of the Queen very soon.
Petra.
I'm going to assume yes. If need be, I'll put you through, audibly through Draven's mech. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm used to fielding these kind of things from May, and I'm like, you're lying, but I'm gonna let it go.
They look like they're kind of in a meeting right now. However, it does eventually conclude as the one awoken that stands out above the rest turns their attention towards you, their hands on their hips. Hi.
I think instinctually, because knowing what I am, it becomes almost like a battle of egos.
Oh no.
Like, I stand up incredibly straight. Like, it's very much, you're a person of power, I'm a person in a position of power. Just giving off that vibe of, I'm not just some little child standing here in front of you.
Even though she looks it.
This awoken introduces themselves. Greetings. I am Petra Venge, Region Commander.
And I'm Rune, and we are here on behalf of Ikora and her Hidden.
Pleasure.
So we're not alone. We are physically, but audibly. You will give me a moment and trust that I mean no harm. He looks scary, but I need it for a moment. And I will drop the mech
Okay.
and reach over and touch a button to like turn on the little like speaker system that I've used with May before when I'm in the shop and she's out. It's built-in Bluetooth. You leave it alone.
Built-in Bluetooth.
Sometimes he's my radio.
Dogtooth.
Because May takes hers away when she goes in the ship. Leave me alone.
Hi. You're so cute.
And I will audibly say, Val, they can hear you now.
I actually don't know the relationship between Val and Petra.
It's not great.
Oh no.
It's probably very tense and tedious. It's very tense
Probably strange.
because I don't know how long Petra has been the right hand of the queen. Because there was a previous right hand of the queen. There was a previous one that was essentially Mara's lover.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long Petra has been in place. And I don't know if Petra knows everything.
Look at the wiki.
So it's probably a tense relationship just because of the disrespect that Val gives Mara from time to time.
Probably.
It's probably along the lines of, you're disrespecting my queen, therefore ergo I hate you. Very much like, if I am disrespected, it almost becomes Oramus and Roden on their P's and Q's of say the wrong thing and I will fuck your shit up.
Oh, 100%. We start seeing Rune start fuming. We're like, oh, time to murder something, huh?
Like, she didn't like you, we don't like you.
Yup.
But
You
Do you
say
wanna-
the wrong thing.
Do you want to play as Val?
yeah,
You're gonna
yes.
die.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's Val would be very tense and tedious, but very much know that can't necessarily step out of line here because Zavala's depending on me. Not so much Ikora's depending on her, but it's the fact that Zavala is probably standing in the room with her because they're probably still around the Vanguard table watching this communication of, I trust you. Don't fuck it up. Please.
For
This
the
is a
love
mess
of
I
the-
don't think we can clean up right now.
For the love of the traveler, don't fuck up.
Greetings to you, Petra. It is Val.
My headset cut out.
I said, greetings to you, Petra. It is Val.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she would say Valkyra. Just
Probably she'd probably
She'd
full name herself.
probably dead name herself.
Yeah. She would.
This fire team is in behalf of the Vanguard. As you know, we are currently at war with the Praxic Order, who have taken complete control of New Reese. We request the assistance of the Awoken. I didn't really think out this dialogue very much.
That's okay. If I need to pick up, I will. You got the base. I need to be professional. I'm very well prepared to take over the stupid shit that she's prepared to say.
We understand that this is not your war. But you have helped us before. During the attack on New Reese months ago. And we humbly request your aid once more. You kind of hear that reluctance in her voice.
Yeah. There's a mute off to the side. On her side. Or she just makes the face in Zavala, like she's rolling her eyes the entire time.
Meanwhile, Zavala's like, behave. I know. I know what this is doing to you, but we need them.
Only because you ask nicely.
Petra. Responds with, sorry, I'm just thinking of how to word this.
Okay.
In the way
get the
Petra
bit.
would.
Yeah, you got the base out, and I will pick up from Val if I need to.
Okay.
You got the important reluctance out.
Yeah.
The gremlin is around.
Yeah.
You mean gremlins?
Slowly converting to a gremlin.
It's contagious.
It is. It never caught on with Nightingale, though.
It started. He was a closet gremlin.
That's why he did it.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
So, Devon, I did a thing.
What'd you do?
I upgraded since I can make the Sanguine pistols, I upgraded my ancestral ones, so they're stronger than my greatsword now.
Nice.
So that puts my item level up to 83. I haven't tried out the guns yet, but I'm sure they're gonna be strong. I'm thinking what I'm probably gonna do though next is I gotta go get some more ghost crystal and whatnot. That way we can make sure we got enough dark silver ingots, which I'm sure we still do. Just gotta make sure we have enough to get years and tanks, weapons going, and all that.
Fair.
But we got tons of scrolls. We gotta get more tech scrap.
Okay.
Make some schematics. We get
A
makes shit tons
metric ton
schematics.
of schematics.
Yep. Yup. And
You good? sir?
maybe we
You
can
got it?
try to.
Okay.
Okay.
Rest assured that we understand your position in the current state of New Reese. But we are also focused on the bigger picture, the final shape. We have our resources split at the moment. More, well, not. Let me rewind. Currently, our resources are more focused on entering the Traveler's Sanctum. However, at this time, we cannot afford to diverge any more resources in your war. Unless your fire team can help us.
Papa's differentiating Val versus Rude.
That was
Is
Petra. Yeah, that was Petra talking.
the Val.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm saying, is for me to. Val is higher. You're worried about the final shape. Your queen is worried about the final shape. The fire team standing to my side holds the key to stop it. Holds the key. They're working on it. But to do so, we need New Reese liberated. And I think your queen would most like to help her wonderful brother be free of the hold of the Praxic Order. Wouldn't you think?
Make a persuasion check
For Val?
for Val.
Hang on, I gotta find Val's character sheet. Hold up, 2 seconds.
Oh, shit.
I was not prepared. Come here, Onslaught. Valkyra, give me your character sheet with your high persuasion of.
Yes, FL. Yes.
I say high persuasion. She's intimidating, not persuasive, but 18.
She is aware of the current state of Uldren.
Oh.
Apologies. Pro. However, we are also assisting the Vanguard in our own way. More towards the long term.
That's what we're all doing. We're all assisting the Vanguard for the long term. You'll have more time to enter the Precious Traveler if these three can find the keys they need. But to do so, they need to stop being hunted by the Praxic Order. Ergo, they need to be taken care of. Ergo, long term. Get your shit together. Get your queen shit together. You can send a message to her because I know you're hiding her somewhere. That if she wants to help her brother, she should do so. My offer is my silence. You'll know what I'm talking about. If she refuses aid, Zavala stands 3 feet from me, and he will know. By your hand. Hand of Queen Mara. Odds are in your favor. Possibly.
Make another persuasion check, this time at advantage.
Persuasion or intimidation?
That sounds more like an intimidation check. Jesus.
She's scary.
I'll let you choose.
Intimidation. I have a +8.
Compared to the what, +5 and
Natural 20 for a 28. I rolled an 18 and a nat 20. So.
completely terrify everyone in this room.
And she's not even in the room.
I know.
Like, she's staring Zavala down, prepared to make this statement. A statement that she has held in her chest for centuries.
Oh boy.
The reveal of things Queen Mara does not want revealed to the Vanguard to break this tedious alliance on her end.
There is a long, palpable silence that is filled with tension before Petra responds. Very well, Valkyra. We shall diverge any resources that we can. However, in return, we will need the assistance of this fire team.
Treat them well. If you don't, I will know. The one in the middle, the smallest, happens to be the little sister of my best friend. Treat her with the utmost respect. If she comes back to us after aiding you, with one hair out of place, you'll wish you'd never laid eyes on her.
I think the hairs.
Rune has. There is a big shit-eating grin on my face for Rune.
Artemis is kind of looking at Traven, hearing the voice, just like
Like I said, one of the most protected guardians in the soul system,
Yeah.
but for reasons you guys go to learn whatever the secret is another time.
Maybe.
See,
You have our aid.
not move. You chose wisely. Good job. Continue being the queen's little bitch. That's all for now. And I will.
Oh.
Wait, that was Val, right? Oh shit.
Ronin's gonna lean down to Rune. How likely did she just kill us?
She didn't.
Okay.
didn't. She waited until the agreement was set before she said anything. And like, I absolutely know there is just like face and hands for Zavala.
gonna need more
But she
than a
doesn't
burn heal
like-
for that one.
It's like, she agreed. They agreed. It's fine. She won't redact. She knows better.
We shall diverge any available forces to the last city immediately.
I appreciate it. As for your assistance for us,
What do you
What
need
do
us
you
to
need?
do?
We currently in the midst of resurrecting an Ahamkara. Riven. So far, the ritual has succeeded, but she will not grant us our wish unless we retrieve her clutch.
By
We
clutch,
know-
you mean eggs?
Correct.
Okay.
There is one Ahamkara egg that we know of. And it is somewhere you all have ventured into before.
Please don't say what I think you're going to say.
Savathun's throne world.
Fuck. This will be a first for me.
So, Rune,
Really? Really? This bitch queen, of all people, is just ever so going to be a thorn in my goddamn side.
looks like we're killing the Hive God.
No, we can't kill her yet. Unfortunately, humanity needs her.
Do we? Do we need her?
Humanity does. We're not humanity. We're part of it, but fuck.
I mean, I kind of live here.
Well,
Okay, so we have Artemis talk to her then, right? You and I, we don't meet her at all. We let Artemis do all the talking.
no, she's. You
I can prove
know
that.
she's going to expect. Like, this is a conversation is having in front of Petra. We don't care.
I'll do it if I need to. If it's
I
like
don't-
that.
Problem. Bigger problem is we can't go talk to her. We have so many other things to do too. Okay. Do we go speak to Lady Bitch Queen first, or do we go retrieve the Swordbearer sword from the moon?
The problem is she's on.
Like, hold on. We're ignoring people. Look at Petra. We will most likely help you at some point.
This task does not need to be completed urgently.
Let us find keys first along the way. He's got the one from Savathun, thankfully. We've got other keys to find to stop the final shape, as Val put. Quite literally, hold the witness's greatest fear in the palm of our hands, and we're trying to fix it. So no, she wasn't lying to you. But we have kind of a vendetta with the bitch queen and her sister.
So if you know where,
Kind of killed a friend of ours
so
by
if
proxy.
you- so if you know where Zivorath is, I'd like to know.
Yeah, we'll conquer that bridge shortly. We will relay all information that Val has not to the Vanguard. They will be aware of your plan. I have another Hive God to go ties to and get her to fix my broken shitty self. Good day, ma'am.
Like all I can think of is the amount of energy you and I are putting off right now,
And,
just because
like,
we're so pissed.
As I walk out the door, because I don't give a shit, it's just the loudest God fucking damn it all, and I'm going to the ship.
Ronan is like right behind you, muttering insults at the bitch queen.
Oh, bitch queen. Ah, bitch queen. Fucking bitch queen. This fucking bitch. This goddamn fucking bitch.
Why?
We need to
Oh,
go
I-
back to fucking
Bitchy
Ikora.
land.
We're going back to Ikora first.
Fair. Maybe she can send someone else to talk to Savathun to get the egg. I don't want to deal with it.
Is there anything you'd like to do, Oramus?
Rune and Ronan have walked out on you at this point.
I'm following them. I'm just he's just kind of wondering.
You're
he's
just
like,
trying to
"So-"
catch up, like catch
Yeah,
up on
I'm still
all
catching
the
up on
fucking
certain
shit
things,
that's
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to take
So,
in every fucking detail that they're bitching
As
about.
we
but
were
it's just
flying
like,
back to not to New Reese, to the tower. Play-by-play from Ronan and Rune to Ormus about every moment within Savathun's throne world.
Probably insulting her every other line.
You gotta pick around the fucking goddamn bitch queens quite a lot.
Like
As I am flying the ship as fast as I can get it, and I have my communicator tethered back to the relay.
Okay.
Ronan has probably
In case there is anything from Ido.
Ronan has probably put it off in a corner somewhere, so it's not like in the middle of the frickin' ship.
Like a little radio. It's a little radio box.
Yeah, like in the corner. It's not like in the middle of the ship. It's now.
If
in
you
the
trip over
corner
a little
somewhere.
radio box, that's because you didn't look. Open your eyes. I'm the blind one here.
He's moving it anyway, just in case.
Flying my ship.
After he moves it, he's getting in the co-pilot seat as we continue to bitch about the bitch queen.
Probably a smart idea
So-
that Ormus is not in the co-pilot seat because it would be a very loud conversation.
No, 100%.
so I take it none of us are gonna go talk to her then.
If we don't have to,
I don't think we now have a choice.
fuck. I really don't want to deal with her.
No, I don't either.
And just let me do the talking this time. Just be there to back me up.
Probably a smart idea. Because I will insult her integrity every chance I get, and it's not going to help us at all. Completely my fault.
He's gonna, I'm just gonna pat her on the head a little bit.
From behind.
Settle down. Settle down.
Oh, there's no settling down with this one.
I will hit you.
Got to try.
What, me or him?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Or Miss takes a step back. Yeah, you're stuck in a chair, bitch. You can't move. You're getting hit
Just-
first.
Spins the chair around and looks at Ormus.
like as you spin,
Takes 2 more steps.
as you spin, Ronan takes control of the ship, so nothing happens. It's like, oh shit.
Spin back, take control of the ship. Got it, don't worry.
Right. What are you going to talk to Ikora about?
Relay what was told to us outside of Akira.
Okay.
About them trying to resurrect an Ahamkara named Riven.
We're trying to get her. They've tasked us with getting her eggs and know where one is, and we don't really want to go there. We have mentioned multiple times we don't want to go there, and if we do, we're killing something.
Oh man. Val has to go with us on drop off of said egg.
Or send Val with us so we can pick up the egg and we can send her and Oramus to talk to the bitch queen.
Bitch queen is just gonna have to give us a fucking egg.
Oh, 100%. If
Fucking-
she doesn't,
Life for a fucking life. Give us the egg.
you give
so what
us
she
the
doesn't
egg
know
or
is
we
that
kill you.
No.
That's
She
the-
killed
what
one
she doesn't
person.
know
You
that-
give us the egg.
She
You
doesn't
took
know
one.
Ormus. She doesn't know the Ormus, and she really doesn't know that as soon as she says the wrong thing, he's just gonna fucking blow up in her face.
Boom.
We're sending Val
But
with you as well, so it's not like it's you.
No,
Yeah.
we're all gonna have to go, I'm sure.
Well, probably, but like when we send the people into the
We
throne
just
world,
don't-
it's gonna be Val and Oramus. We're gonna stand outside and wait for shit to hit the fan.
No, it's not gonna happen like that, and you know it. You know we cannot just stand by and let Ormus go in there by himself. You fucking know we're not gonna let that shit happen.
I know. We're not. We're gonna go in there and blow her fucking brains out.
Anywho, we're going back to the fucking tower. Storming into the Vanguard table, which, by the way, Val is standing in Kate's spot.
Okay. Yeah. Takes a while to get back to the tower
Just time to calm. Do you have this time to calm down slightly?
for sure.
Or not.
Like we're pretty calm by the time we get there, only to out of respect to not blow up in front of Ikora any more than we already have.
We already blew up at Zavala, so let's not do it to Ikora as well.
Get that out of my you get that out of my face.
thought you needed a reminder.
We don't need the reminder because we're gonna lose another fucking day or more while we go to the stupid throne world.
Yeah.
It should have my face.
One day is one day in there is 1 week out here.
It's a week. We lose 7 days.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
You're making me want to go kill Savathun in
It's fine.
the campaign again.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, like I mean in D2.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
Wanna
join
go join me,
you.
Nikki?
I'll join you for that.
Fucking bitch queen.
Bitch queen.
Oh,
Blit. Blit.
The hell?
I didn't think I could
Yeah.
hate her any more than.
Oh,
That's gonna be
you
horrible.
have the effects.
It just scared me.
Breath attack.
It's flash to stop it. Oh my god, you guys are just gonna be playing with that now. Here, I'll give you a place to play with that.
We're just gremlins now.
Well,
Here we go. You guys return to the last city.
Me.
Yes.
Storming into the Vanguard Hall, probably still a hint of vinegar. And
Clicked a button on my taskbar and I started my little Vito mini that has my fucking YouTuber in it. So it's just like YouTuber in my face. Anywho.
you guys are probably still full of the vinegar
oh, probably.
at
Kiss
the,
of
Like,
vinegar.
at the realization.
I walk in. I don't think I need my iPad anymore currently. But I walk in, stand at the end of the table, like looking at Ikora, and just slam my hands on the table. If they were talking, they're no longer talking. They're now looking at us.
If they are still talking, it's the metal fist to the table
Yeah, they're
because that's even louder.
attention turned towards you, undivided attention. You know,
So, after you finished your conversation, Val, we found out what Petra / the Queen wanted of us. They are currently in the midst of resurrecting an Ahamkara by the name of Riven, who refuses to grant a wish for them unless they retrieve her clutch, one of the eggs being in the bitch queen's fucking throat world.
as soon as you say the name Riven, all the color in her face just disappears.
Val loves Riven.
I know, but the realization that they're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to resurrect her.
She said the ritual was pretty much successful. But she wants a clutch. That's where we
So-
come in, apparently.
And have to go talk with the fucking bitch queen.
Did she request this for their aid?
Yes.
So they requested this as like an optional thing
Yeah.
that would be
Oh.
it's not something that you need to complete to get
No.
their help.
Right. No, they're going to aid, but this is like the request in return for the aid being
They
sent.
help us, we got the egg, and yada yada yada.
Very much like we were doing with everyone else. It's they help us, we do something in return. Not that they're not going to recall the aid that they're sending to New Reese if we don't. What I gather, when I halfway paid attention to whatever the fuck she was saying.
I understand.
Don't know, you telling her to continue being the little bitch of the queen did not stop her from continuing to send aid. You're fine.
Good. Otherwise, May and I would have to burn that whole place to the ground.
May's sleeping. Don't you disturb her.
I know.
I left her a present on her ship when she awakes, and she's not going to like me for it.
Literally on the ship.
She suddenly starts belly laughing.
Don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, I've seen it. I absolutely have seen. She's going to love it and hate it all at the same time.
It's great.
She's going to hate it because I didn't ask for her permission.
Oh, that's
I
the best part.
Did it. Yeah. Anywho, not what we're talking about. So that's problem number 1.
And problem number 2
is I spoke to Eris while in Gambler's Seclude. Drifter agrees to help as well in return of the ensure that those that stay behind are protected. I assume that'll be no problem. All he wants out of this is for his home to remain where it is and what it is. And I can agree with that.
Spectre's request has been sent to you, I believe.
It is approved.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we need all the help we can get.
That is true. To help with the problem that Insomnia and I are currently dealing with, where I'd assume if she was in better condition and the roles would be reversed, partially. Anytime I use the resonance abilities, it hurts her. And I'm probably the reason why she's progressed as far as she has. Because we didn't know we were losing time in Savathun's throne world. But Eris has come up with a plan, seeing as I have devoted to tithing to her and making her the strongest hive god possible, because we'll need that in our corner. We need to retrieve sword from a sword bearer. Any will do, but it'll vary on the time that the ritual takes. The stronger the sword, the quicker the ritual. You understand? There is a knight that has been imprisoned by Zivu below the surface of the moon, in which she wants us to retrieve his sword. Problem lying in all of this is not that I doubt our skills to do so. Time. Time is ever not on our side right now.
I agree.
But maybe the longer we stray from the keys, knowing where, one, if we can figure out where Zivu went, makes 2, we know where a 3rd might be, and the 4th is what eludes us. We could probably take them relatively quickly back to back if we know the location, and that won't be an issue. There's a lot on everybody's plates.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Zivu, the Nightmare,
Tiamat.
Tiamat. Yeah,
And we know of Callus.
Yeah.
The Nightmare on the ship. Tiamat.
Zivu.
Zivu. The mention of the Shadow. We know of Callus through the Shadow Legion that we've had an issue. We don't know for sure if he is a disciple. That's what I said. The 4th eludes us.
So I'm lifting my pinky like half.
Yeah, the fourth eludes us. So that's where that is. We know of 3 exactly.
problem is we need to figure out where Zeevil is and where that fourth key could be.
We have a theory, but that requires time to investigate the theory.
What is this?
That I'm... Well, it all goes back to fucking Bitch Queen. That there is another civilization. Could be hidden out there. It's brought Mars's back, so it could be there. So it's a throw a dart at the dartboard and figure out which one's correct kind of scenario. But I do believe we need to handle the task Eris has set for us above all else, or I am not at full strength to help in anything. I can't continue to hunt keys if I'm going to hurt and potentially ruin my sister, as well as feed energy to Tiamat the process. Because that's what we're doing. She's siphoning energy every time we use it. And we need to stop it.
What do you need from us? Ikora asks. If there
Time.
is anything that we can do to help you.
We know where we're going roughly on the moon. Unless you can pinpoint us in a better direction, we know it's under the surface. So I'm sure we can find it once we get there.
I believe what you might be looking for is beneath the Shadow Keep on the moon, near the Hellmouth.
Gives us a direction, that's good.
At least a place
No.
to start.
There's it down.
As we're doing
Outside of-
this,
Yeah.
as we're doing this, getting the sword for her, could you potentially try to figure out what's going on with the fourth key? Figuring out what's going on with Mars or any other location?
I'm more concerned about getting everything ready to just immediately strike New Reese once we return.
Alright, so then let's see if you
Because-
guys can get...
I will diverge
Settle
what
on it.
resources I can, but everyone is
That's-
focused on this war.
That finding the fourth key, it's important, but we can't visibly or viably search what we need to search if we're being hunted.
Yeah.
So New Reese takes priority over that key.
So
That's all we ask is be prepared when we get back. Once Eris has done what she's done, we're at your beck and call to move. Just
So
give us
then-
time to get this out handled.
Of course. Val chimes in. One thing I just realized about your ship, it does not have a means of traveling beyond Earth. Which is why I propose, I don't think she would mind, is yet you take May's ship to the moon. Otherwise, you'd be traveling for a few days.
You can tell her that we still have a ship when she awakens.
That I will. And she'll be
You get to
pleasantly surprised at the decorations.
Well, she won't see it once if we're still on the moon. You get to tell her that her sister left again for a second time and didn't tell her goodbye because she was sleeping. Have fun with that one.
So that means May gets to borrow our ship while we're at the moon. Got it.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's not gonna leave here.
I was
She
saying
needs-
this is an
she
option for
needs-
her.
No, she needs to sleep as much as she can sleep, and then she needs to try and get whatever strength she has and get her head right. I love her, and she loves insomnia. But if she wants to help, she's got to get her head right and know that Insomnia is going to be taken care of here, so she can fight to help Insomnia another day, peacefully. God, I entrust that to you. You know her better than most.
I do.
We're gonna go piss off more Hive, because that seems what we're good at right now.
Have fun doing it.
Oh,
We'll get all of our frustration out now, so maybe when we go talk to Savathun later,
we don't just kill her.
Oribus can
That's
have a civil
one
conversation with her, and we don't pull weapons immediately.
So, like I said, kill her.
Okay, bye!
If there's anything else you guys would like to do in the tower, you can do so now. Otherwise, I think this is a good place to stop.
I think we're good.
I don't think of it. I can't think of anything we need to do, other than decide who has the relic currently. Did Mono transmit the relic out of the hand, or did Draven take it back?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, the question goes to
Draven
you.
probably has it.
Okay.
This is where we're going to end off tonight's session. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, turn notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky. And have a good night, chat. We'll see you next week we'll see you next week for Hour of Power, when the party delves into the Pit of Heresy.
Pit of Hershey's.
You. Correct
sorry.
yourself.
Sorry, Pit of Hershey.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.